Allora, come eravamo messi? Me lo ricordo. Me lo ricordo. Dobbiamo andare a consegnare le tavole e dobbiamo decidere se darle al legato di Camelot o se darle al druido. Il druido le vuole usare per questa terra, il legato se le vuole portare via. Voglio mostrare pietà per questa regione e daremo al druido. A Pelatone.
Now, of course, we need to head to the Menhir. No time to lose. Now I need to prepare myself.
Quindi, domanda. Uno, perché non ho messo un waypoint qui fuori? Due, non tocca andare. Ma non prima di aver lanciato questo all'affogatore. È diventato molto più resistente, com'è? Scusa. Muore. È sempre un botto questo, 1800 XP. Non so male. Sbrighiamoci ad arrivare al Menhir. C'è un'altra taglia. Sanguinor lo scarlatto. Che cosa si tratta?
A fat reward for the head of a The bandit's name is Tom. He's an old friend. They don't know about my past. If Denham gets wind of it, I'll be court-martialed. Or worse.
Quindi, che vuoi?
I need you to find Tom. Talk to him. Convince him to leave Kunach.
Non succederà se non accetterà.
I'll deal with it. One way or... Listen. Tom and I, we've seen things together.
Proviamoci.
I knew I could count on you. Find him. Here. This should help you find... Any news about... Damn it, you'd better move quick. I should have handled... Yes? I'll await your return.
Il ragazzo con la fionda. Allora, a quanto pare dobbiamo aspettare la no.
I wasn't expecting company.
Ok.
It worked. I mean, hoped, of course, that the wisdom of is everything all right? You don't look too well, eh? Eh?
E calla.
So, it's done. The Minhir is alive.
I wouldn't be so sure. The weirdness continues to thicken, and besides, I still have my orders, and
I know you have your orders, and I, as a lord, am bound by Camelot's law. I am the Lord of Connacht, not Camelot. I cannot simply command my subjects to abandon their land.
of all times, you choose now to grow a moral backbone? Spare me. You are a lord, and it is your subjects' duty to do as you command. And if you defy Camelot, well, I don't think I need to...
But that's where you're wrong, Denholm. There is one thing even Camelot cannot dispute. Not if they wish to avoid a civil war that would break out if they defied their own laws.
What are you talking about? How exactly is Camelot defying its own laws?
I will lead an expedition to find the Holy Grail. Such is my will.
What? So you've really thought this through, haven't you? Well, if that is the will of the Lord of Connacht, then Camelot will have no choice but to acknowledge it. I'll report this to command. They're in for a surprise.
You heard what Denholm said. Camelot won't dare touch the Minhir as long as I lead. Once again, I need your help.
Cosa gli
People I can
serve?
trust. Those prepared to... I can't command anyone to join me. Otherwise, the expedition is doomed.
Perché parti?
You see, here's where it gets interesting. I've turned Camelot's own ancient laws against them. No one can dissuade the seekers of the Holy Grail from their sacred mission. That means all orders are effectively halted until I return. With my shield, or on it. It also ensures the people of Connacht have the right to remain on their land until I'm back. Which, of course, means I don't have to return at all.
Bene.
I don't, but perhaps I should. A lord's worth is measured. If this holy mission can secure peace for my people, then and if by some miracle we return with the legendary Grail, by Camelot's own laws, I could even lay claim to the crown.
Chi potrebbe unirsi a te?
I would start by looking among the most trusted, and our priestess, Niante, possesses unparalleled talent in heat. Then there's Urfa, a skilled blacksmith who was once a formidable warrior. If not for the... You might also speak with Maggot, since the two of you have been through so much together.
Cosa pensi che lì comincerà a unirsi?
Sense of purpose in what we're about to undertake. Now that the Minhir, the people will be safe and return the right. Each of them must understand that this is about the fate of all. Approach them with kindness. They all have their demons.
Ok.
Thank you. And whether they agree or not, I will set out for the Grail. I will...
Perfetto.
Stay quiet. Stay safe. Ah, there you are. Take care.
Quindi la taverna è ancora chiusa? Domanda. La vecchia sta ancora qua. Vediamo un po' se c'è qualche aggiornamento. da sotto. Ancora qualcosa che va in giro. Prima o poi dovremmo affrontarlo, forse proprio qui, questa regione toccherà farlo. Comunque, missioni. La riguarda Pedre, tipo ce l'abbiamo da una vita. Come fatta? Penso che potremmo pure farla.
Oh, hello there.
Poi c'è ancora il dubbio perché 2 da triada li ho fatti fuori. Distrutto.
Buonasera.
Buonasera Italian. Eccoli. Aspetta.
I only cook for the stonework. Go to Quar.
Andiamo qua.
Looking for shelter, traveler? You're welcome to join us. No, not every Dal reader you meet. They've always kept peace with the people of Kurnacht. Yvain still, but with those Camelot dogs milling about, it's not as safe.
Sei cordiale.
Oh, and you've met all of us, have you? They're a friendly Dal reader, just like they're a non-reader who aren't so small, or so I hope.
Ma quanto è bello quello stemma di Italia 90.
Un cimelio. Di qualche annetto fa.
I invited you to our fire, not into our business. We mean no harm to anyone here.
Penso che se guardi bene puoi trovare stickers di tutti i tipi.
He did? About what? And how?
Mi ha detto che puoi aiutarmi ad unirmi.
Did he get hit in the head with his own hammer? He'd be the last one to let now, unless you've impressed him somehow.
Ho cantato una reliquia della via dei Will.
That is impressive. Fine, I'll give you a recommendation.
Ti
There
ascolto.
was a swine pup trailing after us, whining that he wanted to join in. Kid couldn't even lift a hammer, but the whelp was stubborn and an idiot. He wandered into one of the half-collapsed. We thought about it, but the risk was too great.
Non è uscito scritto nel caso, ma che gioco è?
Tainted Grail. Tipo Skyrim, per farti capire il tipo di gioco.
But instead of listening to us, the pup thought he had something to prove. Honestly, if he weren't just
Cosa cercavate?
redstone veins, as always, the weirdness took it.
L'ho già aiutato.
knew that place was cursed. Mother sees
Immagino sia solo su
Did
PC.
you manage to knock some sense into him?
Mi sa di sì, non ne sono sicuro però. Credo di sì, troverà la sua
That's all
strada.
it should. Though I'm not sure how that'll work out for him. Kid has a knack for but his future's not his to worry about. To start your path in our brotherhood, we carry it from the moment we join, and it's our only companion. I'm sorry, but that's knowledge I can't share with you. One that will allow me to see if Ugwe was right to send you my way. Here, full shoddy work would be an insult to both me.
Perfetto.
Oh,
Mi ha detto un fabbro, Beor.
I didn't know our stories had traveled so far. The Camelosians prefer to call us, but I suppose a tale about creating a heart in the fires of a forge. So, aye, that's the way of it. A heart given to they drain every joy, every spark. I'm sorry your friend bears. He used iron, didn't he? Iron's too brittle. To forge a heart, you need metal that is alive. You need a metal that will sing.
L'acciaio è weird.
Aye, it's the only metal fit for such a task. But we'd still bring me those and I'll...
Prendi.
Good. Give me a... I haven't lost my touch. Here, your friend will have a... The rest is up to you. The art is...
Qualcosa.
life, of course. But we'll talk about... Well,
Ho
there are
appena
two
visto che ti
ways.
seguo su Twitch.
Through death or through sacrifice.
Sì? Quindi cioè, già abbiamo conosciuto. Sacrificio?
You can pour some of your own life into the art. It'll weaken you, sure, but I'd say
Sì, io li sono
besides,
Roach War.
I believe it will give you another kind of strength. Something far more valuable than what you've lost. No, of course not. You can fill it with the life of creatures you kill. And I can't say what effect it'll have on Bayor.
Se gli dessi un cuore vuoto?
Old lump of steel in his chest. If you want to fill it up with the energies of things it will collect life, and at some point will give you a sign that it's beating again. If you decide to fill it with your own, and either way, come back with either a full heart.
30 salute massima. Non è poco. No, non conviene. Devo uccidere 15 creature. Facciamo questo. Anche se praticamente ci ha detto che potrebbe non essere l'azione ideale, però insomma dai. Porcaccia la miseria ladra. Perché casco dappertutto? Ah, tra l'altro. Artigianato, dovrei fare... questo. Poi vediamo pure questa, però io vorrei un punto di viaggio rapido. Medio. Subito perso. Il cercasangue. questo comunque non l'avevo trovato di santuario. Strano. Penso che i talismani cornuti li abbiamo fatti tutti. Siamo trovati tutti. Qui ci sarà un waypoint, no? Spam. Ci dovrebbe essere. Tanto sto castello è davvero figo. Oh, eccolo. Qui è per Camelot, giusto?
Something of me remains in this place. I can feel it. Let us not... behind.
Mi servono nemici adesso. E non penso che troverò. Un qua però. E lì giù? È il titanio. Dove possiamo andare? Dove ci stanno parecchi nemici. Apriamo sto castello. Ci sarà qualche nemico qui. Però non morto. Due. Tre. Quattro. A questo punto penso che ci sarà pure qualche tipo di item interessante. Porca miseria. Sì. Un orco enorme. Bye bye. Lingotto d'oro, dente artiglio. Che cos'è che pesa così tanto? Oh, ok. Vediamo la spiritualità. Aumentiamo la potenza. 40%, dai. Il lingotto d'oro. Scusa, dove me l'ha messo? Oh, spazzatura a 2000. Quindi a quanto riuscirei a vendere? Mi sa poco comunque. Mi sa comunque poco. Che sì, già c'è la trasfusione di vita. Ne mancano pochi. Che sta a fare lì così? Stai a nasconde, maledetto. C'era da salire ancora di più, se non erro. Da scendere, no, c'era da salire. C'era da salire. Ma da dove? Da di qua allora siamo arrivati. Non mi ricordo da dove sono arrivato. Oh. Forse da qua. Tanto ho quasi fatto. È troppo difficile per soldi qui. Cos'è che mi indichi? Mi sta indicando qualcosa che sta su, ma non riconosco l'icona. Aspetta che ritorno un attimo indietro. Forse è un falò. Possibile. Ah, mi sa che qua da dove eravamo arrivati. Eh sì. Me ne mancano pochi. È fastidiosa sta cosa, eh? Quando ti servono i nemici... Ah, eccoli qua. Yeah.
I will be your downfall. You'll fall to my sword.
Ok. Dovrei avere preso tutto.
Hold your ground, man. I've had worse. You're no match for me.
Non mi sembra. Ok. Vola al bagno. Ah. Ah, ne mancavano altri 3. Che inculata.
Well, I'll be damned. Next time I see Ugwe, sending you here was a rare gift from him. He knows how grateful I am for every new... Take the talisman to Darvan at the Ulfer tribe. He'll know I sent you. Even if Darvan sees your skill, you're still not Dalrida. We've never... But for what it's worth, I'd gladly call myself your brother. Though
Grazie, ci proverò.
And may Mother guide you.
Kavor's got too soft a heart. Here, have some stew.
Un
If you're up for it,
incarico.
I've been thinking. You any good at baking? With cooking? It's closer to cooking and baking are noble crafts. But alchemy and the forge, good thing to keep in mind.
La cucina diventa gelosa.
A man can have a dozen lovers. Try forging.
Cosa vuoi che faccia?
I'm getting there. See, some of the food alchemists using... Why not try something similar? Maybe if we sprinkle the weirdness into food, it'll help. But I need someone to gather a few things. Ether bloom. A handful of ether... Ah, so you know it. Strong... The ice... Perfect. Now... Do you have the... Then what? Aye, soon. Good thing. They're a good pair. Aye, we look... Names I keep before... Aye, sing... I don't talk about... Alright.
Alright then. So, hello there.
Che ci abbiamo? Colpi critici. 200% di danni aggiuntivi. Questa è bella.
If you're here.
Questa me dai 200, eh? Ma vale 2000. Vediamo se sti 200, tanto di più non ce faccio.
If you're here, we all belong to. Aye, he always, our commander, I don't know. Old watchtower. An ogre. Big, and I mean that literally. Saw him from a distance, if I were you. Seriously. You must have hands of iron. Might head up there soon. See if... You need help? Come back.
Ebbe la cipolla. Ho dei nemici da poter uccidere.
I'll strike you down.
Tanto devo tornare indietro.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Just keep your head down. Vitus, you say? I wasn't expecting anything. Masks, gloves, plague supplies, and guidelines. I may not trust the church's motives, but I won't deny the usefulness. Tell Brother Vitus I received the package and... Go on, then.
Ok. Posso andare razio virus.
If I just stay put,
well, look. Fascinating. Tell me. The fields of Connacht are dying. Their lifeblood drained by the creeping. Properly placed, they can. It's not the perfect. I need someone capable. Legate Denholm won't be pleased. He prefer. But this isn't about his ambitions. Help me do this, and you'll have not only my So, my men. Good. I knew you'd see the importance of... Once you have the lanterns, they start with the fields of Reese and then head without their harvest. Position the...
good. Anselm is not an easy man to sway. Here's your reward. The tides of Connacht.
È figo, eh? Molto figo. Però forse è più figo quello che c'ho io. Vediamo se riusciamo a fare qualcosa di utile.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Il fantoccio. carica più. Come carica? Siamo a 13. E rimanga a 13, che vuol dire? Continuiamo dritti da qua, vediamo. Forse qualche animale mi potrebbe far comodo. Se dovesse spawnare. Ritorniamo qui. Dobbiamo andare da quelli afflitti dalla morte rossa. Niente. Zero. Si è buggato. E si neanche spawnano. Ok. Manca l'ultimo. Dove sta? Dove sei? Qua dietro? Oh. Devo tornare da cavare.
No need for that, is there?
Dove mi conviene passare? Forse da qua. Ecco.
Ah, so you've chosen to wrangle unwill. I can almost feel them churning within. Here. This is no peaceful heart. I hope your friend is. It was a pleasure.
Allora ci saranno le conseguenze. Vediamo. Però sacrifica 30 punti di vita mi sembrava eccessivo, onestamente.
You're just in time.
Ho già un nuovo cuore.
That's amazing. Oh my. I have so for this, I will need your help, my friend. Once
Teoria sì, ma dovresti ripensarci.
reconsider. And then what? Waiting for the moment when the smallest thing, some bad... Why, in your opinion, should I back out now?
È il tipo di magia a cui siamo abituati.
You might be right. You were the one... I feel foolish. Keep the Stone Warden's heart. Maybe you'll find... Got something for me to look...
Lo siamo tenuto alla fine. Va bene. Forse è meglio. Guantini.
Got something for me? Mind the road.
Invece caricassi. Una. Forse avrei dovuto fare un salvataggio lì davanti.
Nice to see you.
So you've chosen to I can almost feel them churning within here. This is no peaceful heart. It was a pleasure.
Non è che ti metto il cuore nuovo.
Got something. What? Oh, for this. Let's see if those stone warden I suppose that's it. Surprising how simple it is to look into someone's heart.
Come ti senti?
Different. Everything looks, I guess more will become clear with time. The measure of my debt to you is 2 hearts. I'll be going back to work. You're just in time.
Sì, però ed è una miseria.
You're just in time. Mind the... Souls, little souls, all will be... Oh, my savior, this heart... Souls, don't think you can kill me. I was never... Souls, little souls, all will be... That foolish old man thought he could beat me. Not a chance. Oh, my savior.
Direi che non è andata bene. Pure se era per mio non so come poteva andare bene, quindi penso che la situazione migliore è questa.
Wait, why? Keep the stone ward. What do you need?
Meglio, dai. Allora.
Beor's fully recovered. He's doing well. And, well, to be honest, you've done right by me. This whole expedition. And I'll admit, I might not think much of our Lord, but I won't turn my back on him when he needs help. Tell Yvain he can count on me.
Perfetto. Quindi mappa tra le missioni. Ma qua dove sei? Thomas Wars. Poi i primi uomini. Ah, questa dobbiamo fare. Sì, questa l'avevamo lasciata a metà. Con l'arpista. Ole. Bye bye. Pure livello 45. Oh oh oh. Bastone di albero antico. Quindi alla fine questo è stato ucciso. Devo riandare al bagno, non ci credo. Non prova a farsi in giro una notte. Questo non so se riesco a farlo fuori. La vedo tragica. Immune a tutto, immune. Questo non si può tirare giù al momento. O meglio, cioè, ci vorrebbe un fight da 2000 ore. Come minimo. Dai, perché me l'ha fatto spegnere? Posso aumentare la robustezza fino a 15, ma sì, chi me lo vieta? Boost del 30% dei danni come primo hit non è male. Fatto. Specialmente se usiamo sta magia. Che c'è un bel danno caricata.
Show yourself. Your armor won't save you. Your armor won't save you.
No, che adesso ci intendiamo. Io ti volevo lottare, ma sei scomparso?
Changed the moment. What brings you? I assume he fell victim to his own pride and tried to make typical. That man had no sense of self-preservation. He thought life was... I'm glad the matter has been handled. And what about his research? The Forebloom. That's incredible. I'd heard the legends, but this journal shows there's truth in them. And Calum, for all his madness, might have been right. If we could find the Forebloom... Oh, my little baby owl. It's clear you're still learning the ways. It's the origin of all plant life in Avalon. The very sea. Without plants, there'd be no animals. And since life tends to guard itself, the Forebloom has its defenders too. This proves that the seed of the Forebloom... Ah, I see. So it was all for naught. I won't lie, I was as excited for this as a keeper for venison. But after so many... Ah, you're right. Tomorrow's another day. Each of us has our own May Mathers...
Quindi?
There's nothing more for us to do together. It's time for you. And if that path leads you to find Phaedros, then your career with... Last I heard, he'd taken quite an interest in the statue of the great beasts near Quanacht. Strange... And yes, my little owl, you're off to find another mad alchemist. But don't worry about me. I'll focus on my own work. May Mathers... What brings you? May Mathers... How can... May Mathers...
Prezzo della perfezione. Posso... Eccolo qua, Phaedros. Perfetto. Ah, è vero, e poi abbiamo... un'altra missione. I resti di sta tizia, però non riusciamo a passare. Un problema. Non mi ci fa andare là. Non so come fare. Non so come fare. Perché non mi ci fa entrare? Allora. Ah. E comunque non, cioè questa m'ha mollato. Una tavola antica che è un oggetto di missione pesa 30. Come faccio ad entrare qui? Non ci sta nessun metodo per potermi intrufolare. Nel frattempo leggo perché potrebbe anche essere un bug visto che non c'ho altri suggerimenti. Allora, a quanto pare c'entra qualcosa il ciclo giorno-notte. Dovrei andare fuori. E aspettare. far diventare notte.
Even what brings me math?
Ok. Brutta. Brutta, brutta, brutta.
Who dares disturb me? Have you come here to mock me? To spit on my grave?
No. Calma. Parlato carine.
Don't you dare say that name here. My sister is dead, and now you will share our...
Ah! Non te calmi?
They've gone quiet. It's so peaceful now. Oh, my sweet sister. I don't like thinking about the past. Though, I guess since I'm dead, the past is all I have left. My music was there for me when my sister wasn't. The court marking my talent hurt, and that absurd contest. Someone tampered with my harp. I know they did. I was furious. It was my harp and they... I was hanged by a harp string. They deemed it a fitting punishment for my... But they were wrong. I never envied her. Yet, I did. And I'm relieved. I know she's here, somewhere, beyond this wall. I wish I could comfort her, but it's impossible. Ain't never... Such bitter irony. I often... Now she does, and it hurts me even more.
Vorresti dire anche vuole essere seppellita con te.
She did? Does that mean she forgives me? Or is she planning... Regardless, if this is the end of our torment, I'm grateful. Just, please, don't place us in this chamber. I realize that. But now, all I want is peace.
E dove ti devo fare? Dove ti seppellisco? All'entrata? Dove?
Even your silence carries weight here.
È la Madonna. Qui giù. Sì.
Nice to see you.
Tu dovresti essere morta, però vabbè.
Why? Are you wondering if I, too, had a torrid affair with a court musician? No. The only bard we had was Taliesin. He was old, smelled of... I'm quite certain all those tales... The court itself was not my favorite place.
Perfetto. Ma la domanda è un'altra. E questo toccherà fare adesso? Vorrei fare questo.
wasn't expecting company.
No, che figata. Questo sapevamo che con lo facevamo fuori subito, no? Però chi sei? Non esce. Una bestia antica. Schiattavanissimo, cortesemente. Dicevo io. E sentivo rumore. Oh. Continua a suscitare a me perplessità. La testa rivela molto. Lascia ancora di più l'immaginazione. Il naso allungato, un elemento insolito rispetto agli altri, suggerisce una modalità di interazione altamente con l'ambiente circostante. Ogni creatura congelata nel tempo e nella pietra rimane un enigma. Un essere demonia, una fonte da parte mia, però.
I'm terribly sorry for all that hassle.
Manda Daenerys.
Did he? Well, if now all my beasts are gone and I'm... Yes, I suppose you are. I'm sorry for my outbursts.
You see, weird beasts are unique creatures. The spark of, I believe it can be extracted and transferred, creating a being capable. With everything that's been happening on Avalon, I believe the pigs can already do that. Well, yes, but they hardly escape disfigurement and corruption, do they? Besides, they only skirt. If I succeed, humans will be able to. The heart of a Fae. Well, the Fae, to be precise. I've heard of a Fae that calls itself Foxglove. It dwells in the roots of an ancient tree. If you bring me its heart... Me? Of course not. I've only...
Ti porterò il cuore. Già l'ho preso.
Nonsense. Where else will I conduct my experiments?
Giustamente. La domanda è, c'è qualcosa di utile qui dentro? La risposta è no. Però un lettino se l'è lasciato, dai. Un po' di carne ce l'ha. Siamo a posto. Ah, devo andare dalla bestia antica. Cosa devo fare? Questo non è il primo che trovo in giro. Sarà legato a una questa. Presumo una di quelle importanti, però. Per il momento non posso fare nulla. Che siete? Driade fate?
My, what a lovely mortal he sent my way. I can smell him on you. The sharps and that cloying trace of hope. As if he truly... All his putrid human weaknesses clinged...
Ma
Of
conosci?
course. You could even say we're quite close. And in return, he promised me a small piece of his... It's a bit insulting, don't you think?
Qual era il suo desiderio?
Of course. A lofty dream of saving Avalon by filling it with You see, in my realm, mortals can live as long as we wish them to. A few adjustments here and there. Yet you mortals always believe that death is your escape. Even though we tell you time and again that a deal... Phaedros thought it could work on Avalon too. He was only half right, which is why his result...
Cosa intende?
You take a creature that shouldn't be alive, yet is, and you combine it with the humans. The results are quite curious. Part beast, part human. But he kept trying, that fool, and kept returning here, ranting that...
E l'ha ingannato?
I gave him the knowledge how he used it. They were misery given form, driven by... So, who knows? Maybe they were just... Oh, my poor sweet thing. That's just how mortals... Now, don't fret. I don't blame you for falling for Phaedros' little room. How about I give you a little something, and you take it straight to his hidey hole? Then he can bear the consequences for trying...
Ha bisogno di me?
Oh, I see. Phaedros is being quite the foolish man. Well, truth be told, he is succeeding at the moment. Still, when an opportunity presents it...
Prenderò il tuo cuore.
Just try not to...
Molto semplice.
So, you're the one Phaedros dragged into his madness. Apologies for the mess. I'm in the middle of cleaning up. I'm Alma, the alchemist. Pleased to meet. I won't deny, I'd have preferred to meet under much more favorable circumstances, although, in my defense, if we're speaking of Phaedros' reckless experiments had to be stopped. Unfortunately, yes. The rules of our guild are clear. Crossing the estate, it's not like he wasn't warned. He knew believe me, taking measures like this brings me no joy. But we can't keep constant Phaedros was a threat, not just to himself and the guild.
Che devo fare io?
I need to finish cleaning up here and prepare Phaedros for I'll also secure the rest of his research and materials to ensure they don't fall. And then I'll have to write a report. Ugh, and then... Shame our meeting had to be under these circumstances. You seem all right, though. Charles's calm demeanor. Tell me, what made you...
Voglio aiutare la gente di Avalon.
Goal, right? I feel the same way. And I'd like to believe it anyway. It's hard to say. While we share a guild, many members aren't as open about their affiliation as I am. They have their own lives and obligations, some of which might be. Lately, situations like this have been happening far too often. Some alchemists within our ranks are starting to rebel. Or, to answer your question, unfortunately, yeah, crossing them results. That's my role. Let's just say I'm a sort of guardian of. But more seriously, I was assigned to this task. Apparently, Charles is my Croakmore, though he's far from a typical. He won't bite your hand off, unless, of course, at the moment he trusts you, which is. I wouldn't call the process taming. It was something different. I found Charles just after he was born, abandoned by his mother, so I took him in. While working on his exposed skull, I had to disrupt the areas responsible. If this were a question, I would say it's a valid one. To be honest, I don't know the exact answer. I assume it all depends on perspective. If we accept that the brains of living beings are a kind of, then perhaps I managed to redirect so that it operates based on different needs and perceives its place in the world differently. Yes, that seems likely. All I understand is that it's a form of ancient magic, supposedly discovered by Merlin, who used it to repel the weirdness. A menhir with burning weird fire can repel the weirdness on a far larger scale than a simple bonfire fueled by ethereal cobweb. Unfortunately, that's everything I know. As an alchemist, these are mysteries far beyond my knowledge or expertise. The hierarchical structure of the regular Camelosian guilds isn't something we strictly adhere to in the Alchemist Guild. Each of us has freedom in our research, as long as we don't violate. I'm trying to conduct field research, but the last few. I lack the necessary specimens, and I'm not exactly equipped to get. I heard you're trustworthy. But first, a warning. It involves extracting brain matter. But before you, I need brain centers from 3 creatures. A Nukalivi, a human and I've heard stories about peasants on farmlands near Kunacht. They were unlucky that I'll reward you for each of the 3. A bloody pulp is better suited as a. Each one ties into my field of study and interests. The Nukalivi is the. As for the afflicted humans, I suspect the Red Priests have written studies, but I. Until next.
Bene. Ho preso il cuore a buffo. Oh, che figata. Ah, c'ho pure un punto attributo. Abbiamo un hit iniziale pazzesca. Nella rottura delle scatole mi sa sta questa. Fa davvero tanti danni. Il coso del cervo, maledetto. faccia risalire sopra. Mannaggia la miseria. Lo dovrei potenziare quello, effettivamente, l'arma. Quest'arma la dovrei potenziare. Assolutamente. Li mortacci tuoi. Dai.
Welcome back. Certainly.
Allora, andiamo da sotto e proviamo a potenziare un po' st'arma. Anche se secondo me dovremmo... Oh, aspetta, a proposito.
You're just in time.
Ma di poco, cioè ne cresce davvero di poco. Questo è troppo più forte. Sì. Dovrei investirci davvero troppo. E non riusciamo a portarla a paro. Peccato però.
Nice to see you. Always a pleasure to see you.
Oh, the brain of a truly unique creature. Nakalevi are hybrids created by the Red Priests. Certainly, though other animals were likely involved in the Regardless, thank you. Thank you. I trust you took the necessary. The plague is I must admit, this is an important... Poor soul. I only hope his consciousness completely vanished. Since the weirdness began to re-emerge, cases like... Thank you. I hope that through these... So, it seems we're almost done. But I must... Before we met, I made contact with Dalriata trappers. Out of their group, only 2 survived. Let's just say they belonged to the Svein tribe, but were banished for some reasons. I just wanted a group of folks who knew the Forlorn Swords. Don't expect a warm reception. They're cold, harsh people. And given that we initially planned to meet in a location I could easily access, but after what happened to them, here's the location and the gold I promised them for the task. Don't try to negotiate. Once it's done, find me. I'll be nearby. However, I'd prefer not... Until next time.
Alma, mi sta a per fare il tuo galoppino. E la Madonna lì giù. Direi che continueremo poi. Al momento ce la salviamo. Sì. Direi per oggi abbiamo dato abbastanza. E quindi vi direi buonanotte.